Welcome to my post-travel response. It is Thursday the 17th. I've been home for 8 days. I'm filming this kind of late because when we landed, you guys can probably tell from the last vlog where it just cuts off. I got very sick and I needed to get better. So I took a little bit off for filming this. I wanted to make sure I was healthy, and all that's left now is my cough, so we're good to film it. So for my post-travel response, I'm just supposed to reflect on what I did before I went and then like the stuff I did when I was there. So before I went, I was like pretty confident in going. I've been before and like I can say it was the same. I do very well in city situations. So like being in Dublin, I was very confident just like walking around, even if it was just me and one other person. Adjusting to their culture wasn't difficult because I've been there before. So it was kind of easy for me. It was a just readjustment to 4 years prior, the last time I'd been there. But very fast, I got the hang of the do's and don'ts. Their accent wasn't that hard to understand. Sometimes it was just so thick that I was like, what? Like I didn't understand what they were saying, but eventually I got the hang of it. So when I was there, I got to see, like in Dublin, it was a lot of the same stuff I saw the last time I was there. Grafton Street, O'Connell Street. We called it the Sky Needle, but it's the Millennium Spire. So I saw that the last time, but I didn't go to the General Post Office. I got to go this time. I went to a whole bunch of new restaurants. I didn't get to go into the Temple Bar because I was only 17. But this time I did. I got to go into the Brazen Head, which is the oldest pub in Ireland. I got to do Guinness and Jameson, and like it was really fun for me just getting to do the things that the city offered. When I go to think back on Ireland, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. It probably would have been better if I wasn't getting sick, and then on last day I got extremely, like, I didn't feel good. My lungs hurt, I was congested, and I just wanted my bed and medication. But I did have a really fun time. I met so many new people that I'm now really good friends with, and this trip was just awesome. Again, like my pre-travel have the instructions on my phone, so that's why I keep looking down. So comparing to what I've learned, Northern Ireland was definitely a big thing for what I've learned. It was a lot of the criminal justice, the Protestant versus Catholic, the big fights that they had. But the coolest thing we got to do was we got to go into Mountjoy Prison. And being a criminal justice major, going into prisons is really fun for me. And it's an active prison. We got to go to an inmate's cell. We learned that they get to wear their normal clothes. They do basically everything in their cell. They come out of their cell, get their food, they go back to their cell to eat. And they're on a very set schedule. It doesn't change ever. So they have free time in the yard, and then they go back to their cell. They go and they eat, they go get their food, and then they go back to their cell. They spend a lot of time in their cell. But it's cool because here in America, our inmates don't get to wear their own clothing, but out there they do. We did get to go into an old jail too in Belfast, the Crummin Road Jail, and that was really cool because it was still the spoken wheel type thing, where like if you're not a criminal justice major, if you stand at one point in the prison, you can see down every single hallway around. So that's how the guards would keep watch over the people. And the jail we went in that's running is Mountjoy, and the Crummin Road, or the prison and Mountjoy and the Crummin Road Jail each were the spoken wheel. So it was cool that I walked in and was like able to immediately recognize like, hey, that's what this kind of prison is. The Crummin Road Jail, the rooms, it was kind of creepy being in there because we got to go to where they would hang the people, which was hidden behind a bookshelf in the bathroom, and like it was weird because it's closed down, but it was really awesome being there. I'm, again, reading these. So, my understanding of the history of Ireland, still kind of confused on it. I get some things, but history's not my forte at all. So, I mean, I got parts of it I was still confused. The criminal justice aspect was where I truly, like, shined. I was like, I got this, I know this. So, Belfast was definitely a huge criminal justice part for me, and it was a lot of fun. But yeah, just reflecting back on Ireland, it was a great time. I learned a lot in these classes that I got to apply to then while I was being there, and I noticed a lot of stuff. And if I had to pick one favorite part of Ireland, I would have to say Belfast, just for the criminal justice side in me. But that's it for my Ireland vlogs. I hope you guys have enjoyed them, and bye.